Hello everybody and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. This is a review of Hismile. That's what I'm going to run with. It's Hi by Hismile or Hismile. Let's run with it. Hismile as a company was founded in 2014. Well, was supposed to be founded before that. They launched their first product, which was a teeth whitening kit. And the teeth whitening kit was aimed to be peroxide free. And obviously, as with a lot of toothpaste companies, aimed to revolutionize the mouth care industry. And with that first peroxide-free teeth whitening kit, and over time they always were quite aggressive with their marketing in the field of influencers, including beauty bloggers and kind of like the whitening teeth brigade, I guess. And so they kind of wanted to have this whole influencer association with their products. That was part of their marketing strategy, and kind of one of their statements is that they wanted to become a staple in the bathrooms of the biggest names in the world. I think most infamously, people had photoshopped these toothpastes in one of the Kardashians' bathroom. It had been associated with some other high name profile people, because that's kind of where their marketing went for. And they also kind of developed a research center where they wanted to do their own in-house formulation and product testing. But I think most toothpaste companies that I had seen also promote that that's what they want, like with Marvis or Waken, which you'd probably seen already. And so a couple of other toothpaste reviews that I have done all mentioned this type. They work with dentists and have their own formulation, and that's kind of part of the promotion of their toothpaste brand, is that they have their own things to promote for or with. So that's kind of Hismile. The flavors that I had were watermelon. These are all the fluoride toothpastes, because it just made more sense to have a fluoride toothpaste. This one is the mango sorbet toothpaste. This is the coconut whip, and this one is smooth mint. So that's the four that I got to test. I've probably been testing them for the last 5 months, because obviously there was 4 of them. So the flavors that I don't have are the peach sorbet and the red velvet toothpaste. So there's another 2 flavors for a total of 6, and I have not tried their whitening kit, so I can't really comment on either those flavors or that whitening kit. So that's why I'm not commenting on them. Out of all of them, this coconut whip toothpaste was the best, I would say. It's actually quite interesting packaging, and then you obviously pump it out of this. It's not an aerosol, it's just a pump action. I actually kind of liked this design because it didn't it's so many toothpastes are still the same tube essentially, and especially like when you see, I think nearly all of the tube toothpaste, it's the design that has been around forever, and nothing's really changed about it. So I do like the fact that they changed the packaging. I do like that it's so I do like the fact that they changed their packaging. I thought that was really well done. They do promote that they're sugar-free, but most toothpastes in Australia are sugar-free. I'm not sure about elsewhere. I know that America puts a lot of sugar in. I don't know their existence, so I can't guarantee that other countries don't control their sugar and stuff. Like our chewing gum doesn't have sugar in it either. So I don't think that's necessarily a promotion that needs to be a big thing. They also allege that they are vegan and cruelty-free. So this Smooth Mint toothpaste is probably the most disappointing out of all of this. And it's probably the most disappointing because why go with... If you're going to go with such other interesting flavours, the coconut whip, mango sorbet, watermelon toothpaste, red velvet, and peach, why not just run with that? I just think if you're... There is mint toothpaste is kind of... And spearmint, peppermint is really the standard of toothpaste at the moment. So, and it's continued to be the standard of toothpaste for adults, I guess, or, you know, after you kind of leave childhood, I suppose. But I just don't see the point in doing a Smooth Mint toothpaste when your company is really aiming at getting these types of highly flavoured or differently flavoured toothpaste out. As a toothpaste, it works perfectly fine. You can get fluoridated and non-fluoridated versions. These flavours I quite enjoyed. I didn't have any problem with these flavours. I think it's the mango sorbet that leaves a really weird aftertaste, but while you're brushing your teeth, it doesn't have a problem. You don't really have a problem when you're brushing your teeth. It's more of the aftertaste that's the problem. But the advertising on these is, as you can see, these have different packaging things. So the watermelon has that, and these two just have the high on them. Can't tell you why. But outside of that, outside of the advertising on this company, which is actually quite horrendous, I'm really kind of off-put by the marketing surrounded by this, and it's probably because it's such influencer marketing, and it's probably why I off-put trying this toothpaste for so long, because I didn't want to buy into such shady influencer marketing tactics. Whereas I think particularly with Marvis, as you will know, and Dr. Bronner, which are my two favourite toothpastes to use, and I used to switch between them all the time because I didn't want to use Dr. Bronner permanently because they weren't fluoridated, whereas Marvis was fluoridated and also had like the really good flavours like licorice and cinnamon and black forest. But their advertising was very much, well, I mean, Marvis probably went for they're an Italian-owned company. But their marketing was very much kind of aimed, I guess, towards adults, but influences adults too. Yeah, so I'm really off-put by the advertising for this company. However, their toothpastes are quite enjoyable if you do get bored of mint toothpaste and you do, or you have sensory issues as well, particularly surrounding flavours. These would be great for that. But outside of that, I would recommend at least trying them and using them if you do not like mint toothpaste or you can't get your children to use toothpaste. Obviously, these are aimed at children over 6 because of the fluoride in them. But as I said, I believe you can get fluoride-free if you have children under that. But outside of that, if you want to mix up your toothpaste routine, definitely give it a go. Definitely try it. Can't comment on the teeth whitening. But outside of that, enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening, depending, of course, where you are in the day. And I'll catch up with you next time. Bye, everyone.